Cassam from HeyUGuys.
HeyUGuys.
Hey, thank you. Double congratulations on Paddington. I know it is. Double congratulations on Paddington and Doctor Who. And were you worried when you started the role of Doctor Who that you wouldn't be able to do things on the big screen?
Not really, no, because I knew I wouldn't be able to, because Doctor Who takes up so much of the year. But Paddington was the last job I did just before I started Doctor Who, virtually the month before. So it just appears as if I did manage to do them both at the same time, but I didn't. I did one before.
Excellent. So does that mean there'll be no more big screen appearances for you in the meantime?
There may be, it depends, but we only have a small gap. I mean, we're in the middle of filming the new series of Doctor Who right now. So towards the end of the year we have a gap, but then they tend to take us off around the world to promote the show, which is very nice.
Excellent. Has it been everything you've expected in terms of how much success you've had and in terms of how the fans have reacted to it?
It's great. It's a wonderful job. It's just amazing. I mean, it's quite magical. It's extraordinarily strange and funny and challenging, but there's just nothing else like it. There's no other. I mean, I often find myself feeling really grateful that I'm not. I'd love to be in a cop show. But in a cop show, you just jump out of cars and you chase criminals and you're in offices shouting at people and stuff. But with Doctor Who, you go to different planets, different times, and you have a whole different cast every 3 or 4 weeks. So it's wonderful. It's really exciting.
Finally, there's been talk about doing a movie version of Doctor Who. Do you think that would work, and where do you stand on that?
I think that would be fun. Yeah, I don't know where they are on that, but yeah, no, it's certainly. It seems to be getting bigger, and the way that it looks is, I mean, it looks so much like a movie now. The production values are so high that it looks extraordinary. So it'd be great on the big screen. And often I see it on the big screen because they show it sometimes to us. It's special screenings in a big cinema with everything going, and it's absolutely fab. But yeah, so I think a movie would be great.
Do you think viewers are missing out on that big screen experience, and when you see it, that does it work?
It does work very much on the big screen. It's very exciting, but I think there's something nice about the domestic quality of it being in the living room as well. I mean, that's the great thing about Doctor Who. It has always managed to be both galactic and domestic. That's its trick. That's its shtick, I think. So I think it'll keep on doing that, which will be fab.
Just in terms of action, is Doctor Who been a lot more action than you require? Did you have to get fitter in some ways for the
Well,
part?
yes, it makes you fit.
Yeah.
I mean, I rather naively thought I'll get a step machine and I'll put it in my apartment so that when I come home from work after filming Doctor Who, I'll do some exercise. But I was so exhausted by the end of the day that the idea I would do that was just outrageous. But in fact, it just keeps you healthy because you're just running up and down corridors being chased by monsters or chasing monsters all the time. So yeah, no, it's wonderful. It's a very, it's like I've given up my gym membership now because I'm Doctor Who. It keeps me fit, I hope.
And is it still a surprise how much the fans love Doctor Who and probably want to know every detail about your life as well? Is it a bit of a shock still?
It's nice. People really love the show, and to be on the receiving end of that affection is a very unusual and special place to be. And I'm one of the few people who are in this position. And everybody's been delightful. The fans are so supportive of it, and it means a lot to people. And that's a great thing. The world needs things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I'm very sorry they killed you off in the Musketeers. I was devastated about that personally.
I wouldn't have been in the TARDIS.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching HeyUGuys!
Hey, you guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.